Bye, baby, goodbye. You really let out. Ooh, yeah. Bye, baby, goodbye. You really let out. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's the Johnsons. Imagine that. Hell, skull. What's up, baby doll? Yes, Barb. I have been talking to the Johnsons. You're on delay, remember? Good evening, everyone. For the whole 3 people that are in here. We'll give her a few minutes, though, as usual. It's been a couple weeks since I've had a live, so, you know. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm having a good one so far. Kind of tiring, but yet fulfilling. Getting out, getting some fresh air, you know. Helps the soul. Venture Fitty, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. And my apologies for not stepping in yours on a Sunday night, but Sunday night is kind of rough for me and Barbie.
They look lonely.
We're like really tired.
They're really lonely. They need their other colors.
Oh, really? Barbie's bringing. Hey, everybody, give a clap for Barbie. Golf clap. Golf clap for bringing some new Ozark threat.
Yeah.
Ozark threat.
Yep, got some new Ozarks.
Yeah, we got some new Ozarks.
These are mine.
I'm trying to get them all.
Except for these two. They're
Energy. Groundhog.
Hi, Henry. Hi, Groundhog. Hey, guys.
It's all good, man.
I'm not hanging.
It just the last few weekends, man, I've been like really shit tired, you know, doing my project during the week and keeping up with Barb at night, and you know how it goes, Fitty. Oh man, I'm there with you, brother. I am. But yeah, man. Yeah, we've been going a little Ozark Trail crazy ever since this two new models came out. So we decided, you know, is it cool to buy like a $150, $200 titanium knife that, you know, you're gonna sit there and go, oh look, dude, I've got a $200 titanium knife. Righteous, you know. Or, you know, are you going to get like 10 freaking knives you can like throw at trees and shit and have fun with? I go for the latter. But yeah. Don't be a fucking douche potato. Who's been a douche potato? Really? Hey, why are we on a vertical? Is this a vertical or no? It is a vertical. Who did that shit? I didn't do it. Barbie, who was being a potato? Robert Willoughby, what's up, bro? A douche potato. That was really cool, man. I like that. Hey, it's John Robert and Ground Fog. What? Ground Fog, what's wrong with just kidding? Oh, Venture 50. Venture 50 was being a douche potato? No, I don't believe that for 1 second. Not even, you know. Come on, guys. Everybody grab a point. All right, guys. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Glad y'all can like stomper, whatever in. Out freaking standing, man. So what we're going to talk about tonight? Well, we're going to talk about a lot of things, really. First of all, this thing right here, this little $24.99 Ozark Trail. Yeah, we're going to talk about this thing. You know, when I first got it in my hand, I was like, whoa, that's not cool. No. It's, and I was thinking, it gave me a flashback to Bug Out. Just the thinness. But it has steel liners, anodized aluminum, you know. And once you get it tuned, start having fun with it. Now, is it a $24 knife from Ozark Trail? I don't know. That's up to every individual person. To me, sure, why not? They brought it to my door, you know, like I called them on the internet thing, and I was like, hey, yo, dudes, you got them in stock? I want them now. And the next day they were there. Oh, I love this jumping too, by the way. It's a little aggressive. And I don't mean aggressive by like hurt your thumb or anything. I mean, it's more that wider American style jimping is what I'm trying to say. But it sticks really well. And and as far as grippiness, like I said, I got a medium hand. There's this left. And now I'm in a senior chat right now. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. I'm sure Barbie will correct me if somebody has something really important to say. But yeah, this thing, it feels good. It just has that bug out feeling though, because it's so kind of thin through here. And this G10, which is like it has a milling carbon. It has slashes this way, but yet the old carbon fiber look that way. It does have a grip. That little milling does do the trick. I mean, minimum pressure. And as far as lineup goes, yeah, it's an Ozark Trail. You can see it. Now we're waiting on one more. I ordered the other one, the actual $20 one, which is what I thought would be the neater of the bunch, but it didn't come. And I had to do some finagling and get a hold of the CIA and everybody, you know. So we got it coming tomorrow. But anyway, let's read some chats. What's going on? Who we got here? Geek Machinist, what's going on, bro? A lot of new people in the community the last few months. I like seeing that. It's really cool. You're missing new D2 Nimbus. Yeah, it's coming. Fitty, it's coming. Because that one, this is the Aviator. Aviator? Where's the box? Here's a box right over here. Yeah, that's really cool too, you know. They're not in blister packs no more. They're actually in a more updated. You know, if you look at it, the profile of the knife, the color of the anodized aluminum, you know, kind of reminds you of that Swiss Tech stuff a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I asked that potato.
What?
I asked that potato if he was how old he was, because he's talking like he's a kid, and then he's like, "Why?" He just said, "Barbie, are you a girl?" Hey, potato, I am a girl.
She's a good girl too, Tater.
Yeah.
No, we just
I'm just saying, some of your questions, you got to be 18 to be in here, and some of your questions sound.
Or just be cool
young.
and sit back and listen and learn a little bit.
Right.
It's cool,
right.
man. It's all good.
He was saying something about how many kills have you had and all this shit.
Kills?
That's why I took him off. That's why I
Oh,
took
come on
it
now.
away.
Yeah, okay. All good. All
Yeah.
good. No, don't be doing all that shit, man.
Right.
This is a family channel.
Confirm I am a major. Okay. Major what?
Depends on, hold on, I gotta read stuff. It depends on the
He just said he can
specific
confirm me
Walmart.
as I'm a major.
Some carry them in boxes. Yeah, I noticed that too. I did, Fitty. Yeah, because the ones I thought were coming in boxes didn't, and the ones that weren't, that the picture was in a box wasn't. So, yeah. Anyway, what was I doing here? Yeah, 7.5 inches long. Elevation. That's what this was. The elevation. That the name is what the hell I was looking at. Nope, that's not the. Oh, this little bastard here, though. Let me, guys. I cannot flip out enough about this little one. This is that $7.49 Tano. It's been around 5, 6, 7 years now at Walmart, and they still have them. This is the flickiest little dudes. If you don't get one, you don't know what you're missing. I mean, it's so smooth and fast and light and just a great knife. Freaking period. I've sharpened it once in 5 years. Anyway, all right. I'm 18, Barbie. Barbie Potato Head's 18. Leave him alone or I'll have to spank a puppy. Anyway, back to the show. Jones said, Potato, where are you from? Where are you from there, Tater? Come on now. Tell us all. Tell us all one time. Don't be afraid. I'm from Fiji. Oh, really? Cool. I can understand the handling and everything then. Yeah, my old man back in the 50s, back when he was in Marines, they had to climb Mount Fuji as one of their testing things, you know, from Marine Corps. Actually, they got drunk and did it themselves. But many pictures. See that. Hell, we might even be cousins, man. You never know. Yeah, Fiji. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a Hawaiian island? I'm thinking Japan. The old man was in Japan for a couple years. I don't know. Sorry about that if I mixed Japan and Fiji up. Fiji, wait a minute. Fiji's in the islands of Hawaii, right? No. The hell, I don't know. What do I look like? Henry. Thank you, Barbie. No, Barbie's really cool. I'm the dickhead. Anyway, gentlemen, what do y'all think about Venezuela? Yeah, what do you think about that shit? Oh, yeah. Now we're going to light some shit up. Ain't no doubt there. I mean, like half the country signing up for a militia. So they're into it, you know. They're like, okay, let's play. And then we send our like top of the line carriers and all that crap down there. Pretty crazy. Here we go with a fourth line of war. Venezuela, Middle East, Western Front, which is Europe. And then we have the what's the other one? 1, 2, 3. Oh, in China with Taiwan. So yeah, imagine that. What's the fixed blade there on the right? Well, let me tell you about that one there, Geek Machinist. There's this little thing called the Instagram. And for some reason, these people keep throwing up these contests about, you know, hey, if you comment and throw me 2 of your buddies, you may win a knife. Well, guess what? I want a knife. Great knife, actually. Magna cut. All of it. Full tang. Magna cut steel. Made by, hold on a second. Give me 2 seconds to think about this. Right up the road here. Not too far from me, actually, up here in Virginia. Oh, crap. Well, here's a case to it, just so you kind of know what I ended up with. Yeah, it was just one of them Instagram contests. This is actually a handmade knife. It's called the Dominion. The contest was put on by these guys here. Preparedness. Like, if you know anything about this channel, it's a little bit about knives, a little bit about preparedness, and a little about what's going on in the world right now as far as the wars. So, but yeah, I won this about 2 weeks ago. And it's a sharp little bastard. I'll tell you that. I'm afraid of it when I get close to the blade. It's got a switch hole on it for sharpening, though. Get some good sharpening out of it. I'm going to put some jimping on it. It wasn't the man that made it. You can actually, I spoke with him, and this knife right here and these scales, see them little black dots? You can feel them. It's kind of like a little sandpaper. And this is real G10, by the way. You can feel it. It's grippy. But anyway, for this knife right here with Magna Cut, and it's almost damn near 8 inches long. It's like 7 3/4. 250, guys. 250. You can't beat that. And you can even get the jimping if you want it. But this was one of them giveaway things, so, more of a hunting knife in this configuration than an EDC knife, in my opinion, but a great knife. And it sits in the pocket well with that little clip thing on it. I put that on there. Yeah, that's the Fixie they just recently received. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. $250 for a huge chunk of Magna Cut. But he said, yeah. Unless you wanted something like really crazy, he said the price goes up a little. It's Dewey Hill Farms or Dewey Hill Farms, Dewey Hill Forge is who made, and the maker mark is right here. Let me get it there. There's his maker mark. DHF, Dewey Hill Forge. They're out of Virginia. Outstanding gentleman. Spoke with him several times after I won it because I wanted to know all about it and everything, and the process going through it. And what his prices were, because I'm a reviewer. I wasn't just some guy that just won a knife. I'm going to review it if you want me to. And we spoke, and yeah. How's your dog? My dog's pretty good, Potato. Yeah, man. Actually, all 3 of my dogs are really good. They love me. Roger Baker, over and out, bro. What's up? If anybody's wondering why I said that, it's a military thing. That old military thing. They don't speak like that now. Now it's like, copy that shit. Back in the old day, it was like Roger, over and out, So take it from there. Roger Fitty, Roger Baker, Cliff, what's up, Cliff? Excuse me, gentlemen. Energy, Roger Baker. Hey, great. Hey, everybody. Hey, there's Barbie. Woohoo. I'm telling you what, guys. This Ozark Trail shit, it's getting a little out of hand. I mean, honestly. Not out of hand in a bad way. But out of hand and kind of like, damn, man. It's like, they're snappy. I mean, this little prick here, man. Come on. it's like a dance. It's balanced. You know, same with this one. Just got to get your hand in the right place. No bouncing. Oops, except for my bad. Out of rhythm there. Yeah, I got a bad thumb. I actually screwed my thumb to a piece of wood the other day. So yeah, I got a bad thumb. Yes, I'm whining like a little bitch. It's cool. And then, of course, the same one in black. Look at that shit. $10. D2 steel. Steel liners. I don't know what else to say. Why would you? Anybody that came in the knife community, poof, dude, go to look at Walmart if they're in stock. That's the whole problem there. You know, I did a little research. I want to know who designed them. I want to know if there was a name. And all I come up with was Star Tool Incorporated. It's a tool knife company, and it's in the same area that all the other knife companies are in. So it could be Civivi, it could be any of them that's making these knives because they're all in the same bag. I could geolocate about where these knives are being made, but it doesn't say anything about a designer or anything like that. It's mostly like in-house type shit. It was always leaning to. So, you know, I recently finished watching Dexter. Hey, Dexter's pretty cool. I watched that back in the day. Just in case, Tater. I'm 61 years old, so I've been around for a while. You guys look like you're in your fit. Well, hey, thanks, bud. Love you too, Tater. Love you, bro. Exactly. Exactly, Geek Machinist. Yeah. So we're narrowing it down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find out who's making these damn things. I just wish they'd do a little QC on the blades. I mean, my first orange one, when they first came out, what, a year and a half ago now, 2 years ago, my first orange one, that blade was warped like a son of a bitch. But it worked fine. As far as the cutting edge, it was dead straight. Just the top of it was a little wee out of little whackers. And then my next one was to the left, the next one was to the right. You know, yeah, you could adjust a little bit in the pivot and do this and that and that. But these ones now, they're new generation, seems to be a little bit more into detail. Probably one of you guys, little, I'm making on. Yeah, you know, I mean, we know where the basic design came from, but there's probably somebody behind the curtain saying, hey, y'all should make this style of knife because if you don't, you're going to lose on millions of dollars because Americans are going to eat this shit up. And we did. We did smoking backwards, even backstroking. We ate this shit up. So whoever thought of this idea at that point in time when they were introduced is a freaking genius. And I will salute that gentleman. Okay. I think my chat froze up. Hey, Barb. Oh, wait a minute. Potato said, wow, his mom's 55. That's what I said. He could be my son. You'd like me as a dad. I'm a really friendly guy. But you will take the garbage out every Tuesday. Other than that, we're cool. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, geek. Yep. Yeah, I sat through that whole thing. I was watching that. I seen the way they were doing it, man. It's messed up. The way they market, certain things in certain areas too. We couldn't get the white ones here for bullshit. As a matter of fact, I still haven't been able to walk into any of my local Walmarts, and there's like 7 of them in a 15-mile radius of my house. We got 3 of the little Walmart neighborhood things, and then 5 or 6 of the big sons of bitches, Statesville, Hickory, whatever, Charlotte. But yeah, and they wouldn't have the white ones. And then all of a sudden they wouldn't have the green ones or the black ones. So while the getting's good, we're getting. All right, gentlemen. I have a question for a lot of you that know what this channel's about, because now we're going to dive into something a little deeper. What do y'all think about the Venezuela shit? We got 4,000 Marines down there right now ready to cross the beach. Our boys. Let me give you a little history. Now, this is what I know for a fact. I'm not going to bullshit you. This has nothing to do with politics. I'm not going to sway you. But if you all remember, about 4 or 5 months ago, Venezuela had an election. The guy that won by a lot. The other people didn't think that was right. So they ended up with the cartels and everything, rousting out the people that did win, shooting a bunch of people, everything. I watched it live, by the way. So yes, it did happen. And this guy's been sitting down there ever since. And when Putin came down with the subs and ships to Cuba, well, a couple subs continued to Venezuela and dropped off some missiles. This is the biggest thing behind what's going on right now down there, is because they know for a fact there's some nuclear weapons provided by our friends, Russia. So, with that in mind, don't be surprised when you wake up in the next few days, because it's going to happen quick and furious. We're at war with Venezuela. So, with that said, we'll move on to the next subject. Blended family. Oh, hey. Thanks for the update, Adventure 50. Safe travels. Oh, where's Adventure 50 gone? Where's he at? There he is. Not sure about my live stream this weekend. I'm on the road traveling. Okay, well, we'll check on you, man. Have a great night, Fitty. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. By the way, where's Tater at? This is me. Just in case you were curious, Potato / O. And we like to play nice. And we like to talk about what's going on in life. Look at that. I've got 2 button locks right now that this outperforms. And they cost a lot more monies. There's a little stick, but not really. It's more of a little pressure and then pop. But a little pressure. I'm not talking about anything you can hear. And each individual person adjust it the way you want it. She's lined up decent. Oops. See what I mean, Vern? But still, for $25. I'm kind of curious though why they went $25 on a button lock. I mean, yeah, there's a couple more components, but I was thinking more like, okay, you got this model now, this model, and the new one that just come out with aluminum handles and everything. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell this is on the outside. It's kind of it's machined. I mean, there's vertical lines going this way. If I can get you, let me see if I can get it together. There we go. See the lines kind of going vertical. And then it has that carbon fiber feel, real dense and hard. I mean, it's grippy at the same time.
Potato.
Hmm?
It's the potato thing.
Well, I like tater.
Hi, potato.
I think we should adopt them.
And everyone else.
But yeah, it's cool, man. $25. Dudes. But this one. Come on, man.
I'm doing mine teal.
$7.
Johnson said, "Nice flag behind you, bro." That's Rolf's Red Ravens flag.
That's what y'all are. Y'all Rolf Ravens, man.
Rolf's Ravens. Si quieren moto de repente.
I got a war room too. It's on Facebook.
Yeah, he's got a Facebook. It's called Ravens War Room.
Red
Ravens. What?
Ravens? Yeah,
It's
Red
just,
Ravens.
No.
What?
Your War Room is just Ravens War Room.
Ravens War Room.
Yeah.
All right, the other one's.
And his other one, his Viking one, is
my Viking.
Red Ravens of
Red
Asgard.
Ravens of Asgard. No.
Join them both.
Midgard.
Yeah, we changed it.
Yeah, I didn't feel good enough to be part of the god, so I had to lower it down a little bit. To
Hugging or munning?
Midgard.
What does he say? Hugging or munning?
And these things are badass. Come on.
Potato said you're so chill.
Who, me?
He just said you're so chill.
Gotta be, bro. It's Friday night. It's a party weekend.
Friday night.
Woo woo. Let's go.
Smoke a little, drink a little, smoke a little more, drink a little more.
Oops, I dropped something.
What I have to do is push stop.
Why would I push stop?
No, if somebody wants to
Then I'd
see
be
you,
like,
you went like this across the camera.
Then I'd be like Ron Crow. Hey, Ron, if you're in here listening, just fucking with you, brother.
He said you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah. When he's 80.
That's what Taylor said. He used to look like a wrestler. A couple wrestlers.
I have been stopped many times in the public.
Well,
Aren't you that wrestler guy?
If you knew him 2 years ago, he was a lot bigger. He was way, way bigger. So,
actually 10 years ago, I got really, really ill. I've had a heart attack. I've had a stroke. And I've had
the munchies.
The munchies. Yeah, I've had the munchies. And I've had the gizzards twice.
Johnson said,
no, I'm really serious about the first two. But yeah, it was really fucked up. And I had to drive myself to the hospital, like with everything on this side of my mouth going. And I got to the hospital and she says, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm having a stroke." And that was it. Gurney, upstairs. Didn't see my house for a couple weeks.
Johnson said, "WWF, brother man. Oh no, take care, Nan."
Oh no, dude, it's cool. I'm 61 fucking years old. I've done a lot of shit in my life.
In December.
And if I was to die tomorrow, I'd love every minute of it, man. Oh, you want some of this? I roll my own.
Your dog.
Yeah, I know. My dogs are having a fit. Can you please assist me in this venture while
I did, but you called me back.
Consume the knowledge of the people from around the world.
Fiji. I always wanted to go to Fiji.
And Fiji's cool, dude.
It's beautiful.
Even when I was in school, Fiji was cool.
Oh, I'm just saying. I watch movies with Fiji in it.
Yeah.
And I see it on YouTube all the time. It's very pretty. The water's pretty.
Looks like come on.
And I'm a beach
in
girl,
good shape.
so.
Well, yeah, I did actually. I got really lucky.
Right? Stop.
Actually, Johnson's. Jesus Christ.
The
Barb
Johnsons.
smacked me in the side of the day.
It's like
man.
The Simpsons. The
It's-
Johnsons.
An old commercial thing, man, back in the day. Something about keeping up with the Joneses, you know.
No, that's the Joneses.
Yes, I know, but we have the Johnsons here. I keep confusing the two. By the gods.
Oh, Dr. Burger.
No smoking. Yeah, no shit, huh? Too bad it's not smoking. I don't smoke tobacco, sir.
It's like a little bit chilly outside tonight.
You already got stroke. Well, yeah, but I'm not smoking
It is.
tobacco.
It's definitely chilly out there tonight. We had company earlier, and we had just cooked some food and hung out and stuff. And
Sab off that.
we were actually cold outside.
It's everywhere.
What? Yeah, you already got a stroke now.
All right, anyway.
He's been smoking longer than he's had the stroke.
Hey, just look at it this way, guys.
Being in the military does it sometimes.
Yeah. But check out these boxes, dude. Look at this. Ozark Trail box.
Yeah, but the other two came today. They were
And
in that one package.
they have words. Actual what the shit it is. Not in a where'd they go? Where did blister packs go? Not in a plastic blister
I don't
pack,
know.
you know, where it says on the backside. Well, we hope it's D2. We tried to get the D2 straight, but if it happens to snap on you, you have 30 days to bring it back to us.
Well, I don't know what you're giving them.
You know.
I had them right there.
Yeah, I know, and I threw them somewhere.
Yeah, behind the garbage.
No, because they'd be on top, and they're not. So
I
I
threw
think
them out
no, I think I threw more. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Well, show me.
But anyway, yeah, I know they're D2, except for that one and this one. This one ain't D2 either. What was this one? It's where's the box? Duh. It's
Do a tour. You might see beautiful Fiji.
oh man, I'd love to see Fiji.
Me too.
I'd love to sit on Fiji.
I just want to go on the beach. I love it.
Well, it's not just that; it's that
That's for
The-
me.
where
it is.
the
I'm a
the
beach
videos
person.
that I've seen and everything else,
The hills, the mountains,
the moisture,
cliffs,
the
and-
green, I can just feel that moisture in my lungs.
I can just feel that the sun beating down on me on a
yeah,
beautiful beach.
and then a stick hits you in the back of the head
And rent
and
one of
knock
those
yourself
rent
out.
one of those huts that they have out on the water.
What is this
Yeah,
damn
that is
steel?
Fiji, right?
What?
Yeah, it's Fiji.
Yeah.
Where those grass huts are, they put them
Yeah,
in the middle of
they
the
got huts.
lagoon.
Everybody got a hut. Hell, we got
No, I'm
huts.
talking about the ones in the lagoon. New Zealand and Australia. We have friends in Australia, Potato. We have very good friends in Australia.
I'm good, man.
They live in Queensland.
Yep. Yeah, we've known it. They actually flew to America to get married. It was really cool. We had a big old
Geek
3-day
said-
celebration.
Geek said, is it 12C27?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
We'll just watch your chat.
Actually, it's on the goddamn blade. What the hell am I fucking doing? This side. Yeah, 12C27. Dur. But yeah, that's not a steel I'm familiar with. Can anybody in the chat help me with this? What this might be comparable to? Not really familiar with this. Yeah, geek. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But what's it compared to? Anybody help me out? Anybody? Remember Howard the Duck. What is the best of the Ozark Trail lineup? Well, until I get the one tomorrow, I can't tell you that exclusively. Cliff, or no, wait a minute, that wasn't Cliff. No, chat just jumped immensely. What is the best Ozark Trail? Okay, that was from the Johnsons. I can't tell you till tomorrow, Mr. Johnson. Because then I won't have the last one. This is the newest one, and the one before this one Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that side. Well, let me go back this way. Pardon me. This one, okay, this is the original. Then they come out with 2.0 where you can switch to the left hand. Then we got the green one, which you could switch it. Then we started having black ones and it. But this came out at the same time as this, as a winter thing during Christmas, Stormtrooper thing. But it's snappy, snappy, snappers. And then we have this one, but we got to get the aluminum one with a Tano blade in tomorrow. And it was supposed to be here today, but it was my fault. It was all my fault. I didn't order the right one. I ordered a black one instead of the my bad. I'm a dick. Sorry, Barb. And Barbie loves cheap knives. She's a sing cut freak. She loves the Walmart lineup. I love the Walmart lineup. Why wouldn't you? You know, I mean, for the price, shit. Kick them around, beat them with a stick, whatever. Early to get learning. Spoke on the history of knife steel. Yeah, well, I ventured into the history of knife, sword, axe, whatever, steel back when I made knives. And it's fascinating. It really, really, really is. But there are so many steels out there right now that are ready available to you that if you do them right, and it's not that big of a hassle with heat treat and everything else, as long as you follow the procedure, even in your own home oven, you can come out with a really, really, really sweet knife in the 60s as far as hardness and everything else goes. But don't think big when you're thinking knife, especially your first knife. For you guys out there who are thinking about making a knife, just go with what's fun, what you think would be fun. Do I have to? All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna let my dog in. Who wants in? Both of you? All right, use this. What's up, buddy? Come on, guys. Come on, bring it on. What are you doing? Oh, you're tangled up. Well, what do you see you tangled up? Get that. Little beautiful. Thanks, guys. All right. Okay, I'm back. Is closest to 14. Okay, that's what I kind of figured, in that medium range. That's where I classify 14C, 154. Yeah, you could just say countless others. I mean, modern steels, right there in about mid range, I still like D2 though. I do. I've used it for so long, so I'm used to sharpening it and everything. Delbert, what's going on, brother? By the way, a couple of people asked me in chat earlier today in another channel, and a few days ago in another channel. For those of you that it's Rolf, like roll down a hill, Rolf, not Ralph. Rolf. Just who cares? Call me Ralph. I don't give a fuck. But it's actually Rolf. Like roll down a hill. Rolf. And yet, my brother. Oh, Barbie's in here too. Oh shit, we're in trouble. Oh, by the gods. Y'all get anything cool this week? Anybody get a good knife? Something they want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Did you build a sword? Pumpkin season's coming up. And I'm like slicing a pumpkin with a sword, man. They're easy to build. Hey, dog, could you like chill? It's like really, why do beagles nest? And if anybody's been around beagles some of their life, they know this. They nest. They literally build a nest and they lay in a nest. It's like the only dogs that do that. Freaking beagles, man. Thank you. I hope you lay an egg. Dude, knock it off. Delbert says, oh, trail orange cheap beater. Well, yeah. But at the same time, I'd say no. Not really a cheap beater. I'll be honest with you. I got a knife or two that costs a lot more than $100 that I'd rather. What are you doing? Oh, we got a malfunction here. Oh, maybe not. It's just me. Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, I got a couple of knives that cost damn close to $100 that damn thing right there outperforms. So it's just the way it is. I mean, it's like Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, same shit. Some people have it good, some people don't. I looked at Walmart for the orange Ozark today, no luck. Yeah, what I did is I went online and a month or two ago I joined their delivery bullshit. Anyway, and a week ago there was nothing. I couldn't even get an orange one. And then yesterday I woke up and I was like, well, that's me. They're telling me I only got a couple days left unless I renew my shit. And I was like, well, if you have the knives, I might renew my shit. And I plugged all them knives in. Boom, they were there, dude. I'm like, cool. So yeah, I ordered a bunch of knives online. One load of them were hand delivered by a person in town where I live. They do like a DoorDash thing, but they work for Walmart and brought it right to the house that afternoon. And then the other two came the next day by FedEx, and now the other one's supposed to come by FedEx tomorrow before noon. So, yeah, pretty cool shit, man. I like that. I'm waiting for drones to like come over my house and drop me off an Ozark Trail knife. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Well, it's close. Yeah, that's too. You know, if you don't take your phone and have the Walmart app, you can like scan shit. And this thing, like say a trail camera might be like $79, but you see a yellow thing on it says on sale. And you scan it, it could be like 2 cents. Literally 2 cents. But it's still Chinese stuff. And I'm still having a hard time dealing with that. I really am, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be depressive, but man, why can't things just be right? You know what I'm saying? Get down to the damn local freaking computer store, buy a computer, whatever, live your life. No, Chinese people got to have an island, and Russian people got to have some old shit they used to have, and everybody got to be all pissed off about everything. Fuck that shit, man. Smoke a fucking joint and shut the fuck up. Damn. I don't like war any more than anybody else does. But I guess if we got to fight one, also do her now. Well, we got some people that know how to fight one. Hell, I don't know. Carry on. Carry on. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's knives everywhere actually. Let me take you a little tour here. Those are 2x4s. Those are made for building structures and other things. And then we turn just, oh, look at them boxes. Look, we got boxes. Look at the bottom shelf. We got fixed plates. No, why, dudes? He's got some steel. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I get it now. Sit still, camera. Really, 80% of the knives in the world come from, yeah, exactly. One town in China. You know, back about 6, 8 months ago, a live channel, knife channel, and I made a joke. And it was meant for a joke, and you could tell it was meant for a joke about the Chinese market thing. Okay. Not so much their market, but people here designing knives that are made there and come back here. And it wasn't a rude joke. It had nothing to do with throwing off on their product or whatever. I don't remember even how the way I worded it, but this mofro came at me like a hurricane. And I went private with this conversation. And I told him straight up what I was thinking, what popped into my head when it first happened, you know. And he understood it. It was cool. After that, everything was fine. It had actually, if you were to actually, I told you, if you'd read how the punctuations and everything else was in the comment, you'd understand it was just fucking with you. But anyway, you understand how things get so extruded when you say stupid shit. And yet, I'm a carpenter, so 2x4 is looking good for me. Hey, really cool, dude. Yeah, they've been here a while. I need to put them where they need to go. But I've been across the street for the last 4 freaking months. All right, picture this, my friends. Picture this. Man and a woman separate. One gets divorced. Okay, so there's one person left in the house. Now they want to, spoof up the house for sale or who knows what. Then you con your retarded neighbor into coming over and fixing all this shit. Sad house. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for a while. At least the last couple, 3. Ever since after Blade Show in Atlanta. Or was I doing it before Blade Show? No, it was after Blade Show. Right after. But no, I got a little project going on over yonder. And my 259 is 220. Come from China. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hey, fucking everything that look around. Now, although I will say this, when I was a young man, back in the early 70s to whatever 80s on up, it was Japan. Everything was made in Japan. All our toys were made in Japan, if not Mattel, in Lawndale and Torrance area down here in California. But after that, and then all of a sudden Japan just kind of like poof, went away. And then China started making all our shit. And when China's shit first hit the market, oh dude, we're talking like tinfoil shit, everything was junk. It was like, oh man, for 20 years, it was a hit and miss. You buy 3, 1 would work. So, but yeah, it's just got a lot better because the Democratic, never mind. How do you like the orange knife there in the middle? I hope they're feeding you. I get fed once in a while. The way it's been going lately, I usually eat by 4 in the afternoon and then usually a snack before bed. It's pretty cool, dude. Good setup. Yeah, made in Japan was everything back in the day. It was some good shit. I mean, look at Fender guitars. Japan made Fender guitars this day are sought after guitars. Really good guitars come out of Japan, to be honest. ESP, all that shit. I know China manufactures a lot of the lower level ones, but the real ones are made in South Korea and Japan. And if you're rich enough, you can get an American one out of San Dimas. But anyway, guitars is another issue. Are we still on? Somebody throw a thumbs up if we're still on. Okay, just checking. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Boy. It's getting kind of late. What do you think? Guys like, no, don't leave us now. Please don't leave us. Shit. I like fixed blade. Here's a pretty interesting one. Speaking of bees blades, I won this off bees 4 weeks ago, roughly, when Bostede was having their big celebration of new designs or whatever on Bees' channel. Sweet little knife. Love that frag pattern too on the micarta. It's got that gritty micarta, really nice and grippy. Nice little finger chawl. All right, yet. Have a good one, man. Peace. Yeah, the mink. Yep. Yeah, first time I ever won on bees. Probably the last time. It's got a nice little case. I wish they'd go to the taco shell, but I'll tell you what though, it's in there. It ain't going nowhere. No. Matter of fact, the first time I did a review on this, I popped this. It shot across, hit something, knocked some glasses over and shit, busted a bunch of stuff. It was nasty. It was nuts, man. Here's that one. I'll tell you what, though, dudes, and I will say this to the end of days for under $50, everybody needs one of these. Whether this form or their other form or their other way the blades cut in. But the Odin Wolf, it's a badass. Their D2 steel is hard. It's unlike nobody else's. This thing here, this particular knife was beaten and abused. And we have video evidence to prove it, you know. So if you don't believe me, go to B, as in capital B, capital E, EDC on YouTube, and he will show you some videos that beat the shit out of this blade till it cried. But it didn't break, it didn't chip, it didn't do nothing. But other retain its sharpness. And it is still sharp. Except for that one little white speck you saw, which was some aliens come down and mess with my stuff every now and then. So, you know. But yeah. Yeah, so you're not moved. Get off my knife, dude. What is that? Fluff? Oh, that's right. We were roasting marshmallows one night with it. Yeah. Olden Wolf, dude. I'm telling you. Get you some. Yeah, what's going on here? Let me back up chat here a little bit and see what y'all talking about. We're here. Okay, I remember that. Better y'all. Frosted mink. Yep. Better yet. Frosted makes good codex. Yeah, they do. Chinese quality has caught up with the and past everyone because CNC machining, 3D printers, laser etching, robotics. Yes. And yep, exactly, Fitty. Exactly. Couldn't say it better myself. Actually, I could have said it better because that's just too much for me to babble at one time. But you're exactly right. That's exactly what happened. Machines venture 50 last parent. Real money. I don't know these days on the factory. Okay, let's talk about. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I have an Auden Wolf with me, little Scandy and Saber. Okay, cool. So you know what I'm talking about. All right, let me ask you this. Okay, let me go back up here. Just 1 second and read that one comment. Okay. Chinese qualities cut up with us. Okay. Well, for first of all, it's their people, Chinese people, young Chinese people, come here, go to college, work side by side with our computer geniuses and every freaking thing else. And we all know that Asians are really good with computers for some freaking reason. All right. They are. Not just in movies, but they really are. If there's some major breakthrough with some computer bullshit, it's some Asian guy, which is okay, cool, whatever. But that's the flaw. We pay for the funding to invent it. They invent it. Ends up over there. Y'all know what I'm saying. Factory service warranty doesn't mean much to me because 55, you can't drive 55. What? No, I'm just kidding, bro. Service, that's cool, dude. It's all right. That's why you're adventure 50, because it's always an adventure, dude. Skull. Now that, my friends, would be my last drink of the evening. You're fucking with me. Hey, Barb, they're picking on me. Bringing up legalities and shit. By the gods. Oh my god. Hey, I seen something today. Who the hell's channel was it on? It was earlier today. Anyway, had the dessert warrior sprinkles bullshit pink and blue knife, and it was like $70 or something. I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, well, how can that be? It wasn't Blade HQ either that has the rights supposedly to that shit. So I was like, well, how are they getting away with that shit? What, the thing finally run out or something? Who knows? Yeah, it's stupid. Come on, guys, say Halloween. There's 10 people in here. Just 10. That was my, yeah, yep. Yeah, watch your videos and everything. I even go into your lives after your live and give it a whole, at least I try to anyway. I don't think I did the last one, so I'll have to go back and check. What do you all think about that OLite bullshit that just exploded the other day? I mean, literally sending emails to all of us that have anything to do with OLite, whether you're in a Facebook group or YouTube subscriber, whatever, and getting this message in your messenger and your freaking phone messages and everything else about this big deal, hit this button to, save this shirt for you, all this shit. And then you watch the 2-hour thing and it was like selling Arkfeld. I mean, it was pretty cool. I just wish they could combine the red light and the laser on the same unit. Now, when they switch to the other unit, the first unit has the laser, but the other unit doesn't. If you want tactical lighting, which I would, which is red light, you have to give up the laser, which I guess is cool because I wouldn't need it anyway. Yeah, no, it was kind of bullshit too. They didn't really give no discounts or anything, It was kind of like, hey, man, we're an established brand now, so we're going to poke you in your butt. You're going to pay it. And if you don't like it, you can have a workhouse. That's the way I got it, If I'm going live on Sunday, being alive. Misadventures will be in the live. Check it out, dudes. Check it out. What's up? 50 says if he's going live on Sunday, Misadventures will be in the live as well. Woo woo. They're offering huge discounts. Yeah. Cool. Well, I mean, yeah, they 10%. That's what they said the day the big, I'm live watching this shit on the job. Boss is breathing down my neck, And I'm like, but I have to watch this. They might give something unique away. And they didn't. It was disturbing. It really was. No, I'm just kidding. But it was cool, though. I just wish they could actually combine the two, red light and laser. But unfortunately, technology hasn't, gotten them there yet. If you go to pre-order on OLite, yeah, I know. I was just making fun of it. I'm sure you all knew it was 30%. 50, come on now. It's me you're talking to. Just playing, man. I know it's 30. Just like weeks. By the way, dudes, week scale. There's only a couple days left. If you even like 24 or 48 hours left of that shit, you can get 20% off of their website, and then 10% off somebody else's site, which makes 30% off. You can get their fancier. I don't want to be a shell for this company, but we all know who it is. It's fucking Farrah Monster, man. They're making some budget knives for some budget people. And, we got shit like the Axor. which is a great knife. I mean, just a worker, but it's so tight. I mean, the action, it's just the feel, quality built. Just what else can I say? And then if you want to go out into town for the night with shrimp and lobster with your wife on her birthday, because she's demanding and she has to do everything her way, then you might want to go out with the oh, this is the Axor. With the Axor, just in case you have to ward anything away, evil spirits, whatnot. Yeah, Westkill. I mean, come on, dudes. It's Fairy Monster's little brother and sister company, but it's so tight. Action is beautiful. Not wrong with that shit at all. And they're cheap right now. You get 30% off. I would advise anybody that has an extra $30 laying around. I think this one right now, this one here, runs like 41-ish. And that one there is originally 100. And it's down to 70. So it's like $73. Yeah, I mean, Fair Monster makes a good knife. These two ain't no exception. Give me 2 seconds here, gentlemen. I like to be neat and ready, just in case. And I'm also full of shit. I will back the chat up a little bit, just to catch up with you. Oh yeah, I didn't realize that. Well, hell with it. Why not? For some of you, won't understand. The other ones that understand. Hey, dude, it's a shirt, Come on. What the hell's this? If you go to pre-order on Olay, they're discounted about 30%. All right, cool. Now where the hell's the rest of the chat? 12 of you. Come on now. Hey, where's Loser, man? Somebody call Loser's ass up. I'll be right back. I gotta get me a drink. Scooby-Doo. Because he's the sheriff of the county. I really hate these days, I really suck, Hey, Peaches. All right, Yeah, I feel like Ron Crow now. I left my audience. Hey, where's my, yeah. How are you? I don't know. Just a little early. All right, I'm back. Yeah, something's up here. Huh. Hey, Barb. Barb. Hold on 1 second. My chat froze up. My chat froze up. I need one of your phones. Yeah, I know. I can't have any fun. Huh? Something's up here. Hold on, guys. Yep. There's me. And is it working? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, it's working. I couldn't see y'all's chat. This one froze up. Then I gotta go back. If you go to preview, okay. Then after that, oh, come on now. Hold on. Bye bye, baby, goodbye. She said in the letter. Oh yeah. All messages. Okay, fine. Says there's 9 people here. The last 2 messages I got was 100 kp9 high, 100 kp9 high, 100 kp9 high. I'm not getting anything. Somebody say fuck you, something, anything, so I can see the chat's working. Chatsworth. You must say that Chatsworth, Mom. You know, every time I look down, I see Dodd. Dodd was a good fella. All right, Mom. Thanks, Biddy. Glad somebody could say hi. Ralph, what's your favorite knife? Of all times? Or favorite knife right now? Favorite knife right... Okay, let's just do it this way. Favorite folding knife would be Wingspan. By far. My favorite folding knife right now is a Wingspan. My favorite fixed blade is the Odin Wolf. My favorite radio is a Bofang. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I like that. The Wingspan's badass, man. I don't care what anybody says. It is so smooth. The lines is what got me when I first saw it. Oops, wrong way. Follow the lines separating the carbon fiber and the titanium. And then you follow it on the blade line. And then the tip to pivot to the butt. It's all one line, you know. Yeah, and then it just the way it just is silent. It's kind of like really stealthy, even though it has a snappy presence. It still has a bass to it. Hey, what's up, Australia? Sean. Hey, glad you come in, man. We're just talking about knives. We're from, well, obviously from America. showing American design knives that are made all around the world, but they're quality. They're not, you know, some junk. This one right here goes for $150 American, and it's worth every dime. I'd pay $250. I would. I would honestly. I would. Once I got to play with it for a few minutes, and then the gentleman would have said, "Well, yeah, they're $250." This, my friends, Magna Cut, big chunk of Magna Cut, almost 8 inches. All right, almost 8, but great EDC size. Fits right in your front pocket, no problem. Really grippy G10. $250. You know what I'm saying? I all day long would pay $250 for this. But fortunately for y'all, they're $1.50. Look at that belly. Just look at that sliciness. Sliciness. And the fidget factor. And the sex appeal. I mean, come on. Look at that. Look at that carbon fiber. Look at that machined titanium. Boy. And then, most of all, the inlays. Carbon fiber inlays in the clip. Now, where have y'all seen that before? By the God. Get you some new breed. New breed wingspan. Okay, I'm enough. Reminds me of an old Crazy Eddie commercial back in the day. No, this is hollow. This one's hollow. Yeah, there was an issue in the beginning. I remember that. Yeah, but this one, yeah, you can see through it. I mean, yeah, I don't know how the hell we're going to do that, but take my word for it. Yeah, it's a hollow. It's a slight hollow, though. In the front, it's a lot more. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, you can probably see it there, though. You want the flat? How do you like the flat? Is it really super slicey, or tell me, my friend, tell me. I actually had to chase dude down for this knife. Literally. I was at Blade Show Atlanta. He was at Blade Show Atlanta. And we were texting each other. He goes, "Do you want one of these knives?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm here right now." He described where he was at KC's booth. And I found KC's booth. And there was Mark. He brought this thing out and he hands it to me. Out of the box. Right out of the box, manufactured box. And he hands it to me like this. And I grab it. And the first thing I did was try to spidey flick it. And I was like, the ease. And then it floated down with hydraulics. I was like, it's mine. But yeah, wonderful. Really? Ridiculously slicey. Cool. Cool. Yeah, this one is too. I mean, I want one of the other ones though. I do. I want a silver and black one too. I really do. Barb just got her Clydesdale from Patty. My God, the Clydesdale for that big chunky freaking blade, man, and it just floats right down like it's this thing. The action on it is so freaking sweet. I'm like, damn. And now he's got that new thing coming out. We was watching Wednesday. Says S something. Seish, some shit with that real pointy. Oh, dudes, I'm in on it. I'm in. So we all doing this weekend? Anybody got any plans for the big Memorial Day celebration? Anybody? Y'all throwing a party down, or some people do it on Monday? We'll probably do ours Monday. Well, barbecue anyway. Have a few people over. And right back at it. And then guess what's next, bros? Christmas. I got books, another custom Aries EDC knife. It's going to be even hotter than the last one I got. Cool, man. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that shit. Aries makes a great knife, man. Ain't no lie there. Dale Usery said hi. Hey, what's up, Dale? We're just talking about knives, American knives, Chinese knives, Korean knives, Japanese knives. Matter of fact, I have one sitting right here. Y'all might recognize. Some of the older folk, anyway. I like getting this out every once in a while. I'm going to fix this baby up. Thinking about between me and somebody else I know. But it's a tank. It weighs like 2 pounds. But it's a copy of a 110 type of thing. Just a lot larger. And it's made by Western, USA. And I tracked the number of this one down. It's like early 70s is when this one was made. It's got the bone. But it's a cool knife. I like her. You know, this is the kind of stuff that makes you sad, though. I seen one of these one time. This one, in my opinion, is probably in 65% shape. I mean, the bolsters and everything need refinished. They're down to just metal. I think at one time they were a copper or a brass look. But the blade's not sharpened that much. The blade's not worn down. The tip's a little iffy. When I first looked at it, it's kind of really round, so maybe it may have the very pointy of it broke off at one time and fixed. And then somebody took a Dremel tool to it and put all kinds of groovies in it. Nothing big. They can't be polished out, but you see what I'm saying. So anyway, but yeah, like this is all big. And it locked. I mean, it's good to go. No half stop. Just uh-oh. My bad. Yeah, just like the old days, man. It's a good knife. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Glad you could join us. We're just talking knives, survival, current events, chicken wings. Do you like them hot? Do you like them mild? You know, the usual shit. The usual guy stuff, you know. Yeah, but the custom areas, okay. I'm going to Hershey, Pennsylvania for the weekend. Hershey, oh yeah. Hey, stop by the Amish Village, dude. Down there in not Clearfield, freaking. Anyway, it's up by there. If you get a chance, stop by the Amish community there and get you a pecan pie, man. There ain't nobody in the world can make a pecan pie like the Amish. And, oh, Dutch apple. No, no, forget that. Scratch. No, go with the Dutch apple. No, just get dude. I used to buy them weekly. We lived in an Amish community, basically. I mean, they lived amongst us there in northwestern Pennsylvania, and yeah, it was. They got some. Oh, their bread. Oh man, hot, warm, just freaking no yeasty taste, nothing. Just freaking bread, dude. Pecan pie and Dutch apple. Oh, dude. I'm telling you, and these Amish people, man, we're talking no preservatives, no nothing. It's handmade dough. It's everything out of their fields. The apples came out of their orchard or the local Walmart. But anyway, yeah, shit's good, man. And they were like, well, say you would buy a pie like that in one of your diners or local piery. But anyway, you're looking at like $15, you know. 'Cause that's what they'd make off the pie if they sliced it, sold it individually. You know what I'm saying? But these pies were like $6, $7. Actually, they were 5 for a long time, and then they, of course, went up. But even at $7, $8 a pie, that's a good deal. Yeah, good stuff. You know, I love leek dip. For those of you who know what leeks are, where I lived up in northwestern Pennsylvania, man, they had league competitions where local bars would participate, and you'd be from this bar or this bar or this bar, and you would make your dip, and then one bar would host the playoffs kind of thing. And so you go out and pick your leeks. You know, mine was always a bacon leek. I like mine with bacon and shit like that. But some people had shrimp and everything else in their leek dip. But that's some good shit too. But you stink for 2 days after you eat it. It's like the most potent garlic thing you could eat. It really will clean everything out of your system. Boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, dudes. It's Friday night. Let's throw down, man. Let's talk. Let's talk some shit. Come on, man. We got sharp things among us, huge things among us. This is the one that cracks me up the most. For dollar, this freaking thing. Titanium backspacer that ends up like it's the lock for the blade, the stop lock, all the way around. Green micarta. Steel on this one. What the hell is the steel on this? Is it D2 on this? No. I think it's better than D2, if I remember right. It may be D2. Where's my magnifying glass? The bomber, it's a tenable bomber, for anybody that's wondering what it is. Yeah, it's D2. Okay, well, anyway, D2. D2. R2D2. But see that fuller? Well, the fuller's on the other side, too. And when this little beast drops, and there's another hydraulic, the action on this thing's outstanding. Yeah, you just put your little middle finger right there in that fuller. Oh, yeah. Pops it right the hell out. Jimping, outstanding. Look at that jimping. Oh, yeah. Oops, that's my fault. It fits in the hand. Midgard Messer design. As you can see, the chunky, beefy, chunky shit, because that's what they like to make over there in Germany. The Germans, which I'm part of their realm. My last name. There's only like less than 2,500 of us in the world. And my last name is Old German, meaning spear or lance. So, yeah, I mean, to this day, it means that, to where it's still spoken. What knife is that? It's the Bombier by Tenable. Bombier. That's a sweet freaking knife, man. It just, when you have that in your hand, I got medium hands, and that's what sticks over. So large hands would definitely go with it. But when you put, it's like putting a roll of quarters in your hand. Yeah, you're solid. The action's freaky. It's freaky for as big as a blade and heavy as a blade is. But it's not difficult to carry. But I will say one thing that I do not like about this knife, and that's the clip. Now, if you see the back side of the clip, let me see if I can hone in on that. The back side of the clip is almost straight down instead of at an angle. And you got to lift up on the damn thing. And yeah, it takes a minute to get it out of your pocket. I will say that. And I don't know why they did it. I mean, you can fix it real easy by angling. I mean, it's literally hooked, dudes. I mean, if you can see what I'm seeing right now, it literally goes almost in a hook shape. So it's going to catch your shit on the way out. And it's really solid because it's a big freaking clip. And no lefty love, of course. Oh, man. Wait. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Do we have lefty love? I'd almost say yay. Aye. We've got test gas. Aye. We've got test gas. I think it might work, eh? Anyway, if anybody has one of these, want to try that, let me know. Yeah, jimping works well. Tenable Bomber. There's nothing like getting blowed up in the morning. Yeah. These things. Come on, man. $10. No bounce. No nothing. Just a smooth little rhythm. Some D2 steel. That will definitely cut anything you need to cut. It's good in the hand. No real hot spots. Got steel liners that are whatever y'all call them. I call them holes drilled in it so it's more lighter. Don't twist. No wiggle there. No what? Wiggle whip? No, I was just kidding. No wiggle there. Silver wings upon his chest. He will die like all the rest. No, that's not really how that goes. Anyway, they're cool. I like them. Well, guys, I guess we'll just cut her short tonight. How's that sound? Been an hour and 40 minutes from what the clock says. Look. Will you stop, please? You know what's funny? They don't do this until I do this shit. Great. Hey, guys, I'm out of here. It's been a long week. I understand. Carry on, man. Peace. Love y'all. Carry on.